Good evening everyone and welcome to this week's staff meeting. This week we're focusing on teaching mental health and wellbeing. A bit of background, so from September 2000 the health and relationship education aspects of PSHE became compulsory. So this covers a broad area of particular interest and concern to young people, and it should guarantee that every child has a PSHE education that covers mental health and wellbeing, physical health, which also includes healthy lifestyle and first aid, healthy relationships, and also negotiating a life safe online. So as part of our programme, we have adopted PSHE Association Study Programme, and we've kept our own SRE, which is Christopher Winterton Project, which is again accredited. So tonight the main focus is in the teaching of mental health and wellbeing. So if you could, if possible, in year groups, I know it's not possible for everyone, but if you could look through the slides, and when you come to the end of the slides we've actually put in some principles for St. Peter's. So these are very much work in progress. So some of the things you might think, oh, I don't recognise that, because it is what we are hoping to achieve in the long term at St. Peter's. So once you have read through the slides, there are resources for each year group, and year 3, it's if you could use year 1, 2 resources. Now I have had a read through, and I think they're great resources for year 3s, especially since I've missed that part of their education in year 2, because it's quite a lot based on feelings and how to express feelings and understand different types of feelings, which is a good lead in obviously on the spiral curriculum moving into understanding mental health. So have a look through and hopefully they will be good for you. So year 4, if you could use the year 3, 4 slides, and then this year, year 5 and 6, you can obviously both use the same slides, because year 6s will go next year, so year 5 you can do it this year, and then in the long term anyway, year 6 you have got a lot to cover in the summer term for health and wellbeing as part of your PSHE education. So actually if year 5 do cover this part, the first 2 lessons, because the third's on transition, which obviously relates to year 6, which you may want to use, or you may want to use your own, or dip in and have a look and see if it's any good. But we will cover in year 5 these lessons, because you've got plenty of other things to be doing in the summer term. So if you have a look through those, maybe get a chance to adapt a few, but have a think how they would work for you. So there's PowerPoints, there are lesson plans, and also the resources to go with them. And it's all from the PSHE Association, so they are accredited. And a few other things to mention. In terms of your class on a weekly basis, please can you, if possible, try and include some mindfulness and meditation. I'm going to try. I know it's really hard finding that extra 5 minutes somewhere, but I'm going to try, because I think it's really important for the children, and it definitely makes me feel better when we do it too. So let's try and just build in 5 minutes twice a week or something like that. The other thing to mention is yoga is a great way to link the sort of physical aspects of mental health for the children. You can see how those two go together so well. So perhaps you could plan in your year groups a rotation of doing some yoga, and that would be of great benefit to physical and obviously mental health too. So this evening, the main thing is that you can get through those slides on the mental health and wellbeing. It goes through and it gives you statutory guidance, so you know that we are covering everything that we need to be doing. In terms of good practice, you could go quite quickly through those, because obviously these slides that the PSHE Association have produced do fit that good practice anyway, so you could quickly go through theirs. Okay, so the final thing to mention is we have got some wonderful staff at our school who are ELSA trained as well, and they are available for help and support. And Lisa Alcock, very kind, has put together a rather large list of resources she has on mental health and wellbeing. So that could be whole class, it could be for individuals, or maybe for families that you think might benefit from it. So she's also going to compile, because she's got lots of other resources for other areas of PSHE that might become an issue, for example, divorce or bereavement, things children might be experiencing. So she's a good port of call for that. All she asks is we sign out things that you take out so she knows who's got what and when. So have a good evening, everybody. Do take the time to go through the slides and then enjoy looking through the lessons that are there as well, and hopefully that'll give you some lessons more or less ready to go for your year groups. Okay, have a lovely evening, and I am available. If you don't see me this evening and anything's not clear, do come and find me. Okay, enjoy. Thank you.